What's going on, everybody? It's Jamie and welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. Today's mostly going to be an order pull video. My sales have been going off lately. I think a big part of my sales, honestly, I'm selling on eBay, Poshmark, Depop. Depop has been kind of down. Poshmark Canada, I haven't made a sale in a little while. I've got a bunch of stuff sitting. Poshmark.com or the US Poshmark's been pretty good. I'm still happy with it. eBay's been going off, but I think this has a lot to do with me listing on eBay.com. I'm also listing using my US address as my shipping address, so I kind of look like more like a US citizen than a Canadian citizen. I think that has a lot to do with it because I'm getting a lot of US sales. I actually had somebody, it's not going to be in today's video, but I had somebody buy something from me from Canada who said, hey, will you ship with a courier? Because in Canada, I don't know if you know, in Canada, the Canada Post strike, I'm not going to get it if you ship with Canada Post. I'm like, yeah, absolutely, I can ship with a courier, not a problem. I didn't really correct the situation. I didn't really say, hey, I'm from Canada, I know the situation. I just said, yes, I'll ship with a courier. We made the deal, and it was a really good one. That'll probably be on most likely Saturday's order pull video. But yeah, I also said I was going to show you some stuff that I picked up from my Niagara Falls trip. So let's do that before we pull orders. So I'm going to break this haul up into a couple of videos here. So this is the store that I got it from. It used to be Rock Legends Wax Museum, and then now it's closed, but it has been just a store. They had some of the wax figures in there, but it was no longer a wax museum. It's mostly just like rock and roll memorabilia. So this is newer. This is 2022 Black Label Society. Some of these are older. 2021 Alice Cooper. Okay, I paid $7 each. That was cash, no tax or anything. $7 flat for each one of these things. I think they're probably going to sell for around $25, maybe more. Hard to say. Some of them are older. This one is Event 7-fold. I think these are pretty cool. These would be obviously to sew on the back of a jacket. 2022 Five Finger Death Punch. 2015 Machine Head. This is a pretty cool one. I like that a lot. Obviously, I went with some more of the metal ones. These are, like I said, a lot newer too. 2022 Trivium. I could potentially see myself keeping that one. We have a 2012 Alice Cooper. So this is a little bit older Alice Cooper one. I haven't really comped any of these. Just at the price I was buying this stuff at, I wasn't super concerned. I was pretty sure I could make some money, even if it's just in my antique booth for like $20 a piece. 2029 Machine Head. That's a really cool one as well. AC/DC 2002. Okay, that's this one's probably worth more than a modern one for sure. Children of Bodom, love this one. 2013, pretty cool. Like I said, I paid $7 a piece, flat, right across the board. Bring Me the Horizon, another really cool one. 2014 on that one. AC/DC 2015, a remake, obviously, of 74 Jailbreak. Yeah, so $7 a piece on these guys. I'm gonna show you I'll probably wait till Saturday to show you guys like some of the other stuff I got. I got some posters and flags, but we'll spread that out over a few videos because I keep saying I'm not really sourcing, but obviously I keep buying stuff. But yeah, anyway, let's pull some orders. Bit of a rainy morning out here. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. The rain's come down hitting the steel roof of the shed, so if there's some extra noise today, I apologize. We're gonna start off with an eBay order though. These are a pair of Johnson and Murphy boots. I just sold a black pair, brand new in box last week, or maybe in last video or the video before. But regardless, these ones are $65 USD. This is the second pair we've sold from the wholesale shoe buy for the boots anyway, Johnson and Murphy boots. So let's see if we can find them. They're supposed to be size 11.5. Okay. We will double check when we get them pulled out of here, but I think they should be these boots. Brown. I'll check the tag here in a minute. Yeah, bought these wholesale, like I said. I paid about $25 roughly, something like that for these boots. That was my all-in price. Happy with that. $65 USD. Let's get these guys out. We sold a CB radio on eBay, and I actually had to take this listing down the other day and relist it, but it did sell pretty quickly. I listed it for $45, accepted an offer of $40 USD. Okay, see on the front here, it's got the little port for the microphone. On the vintage ones, it's not on the front, and I knew that. I just copied someone's listing, and I don't know why I didn't correct it. I just found the same one, copy listed, and I didn't tweak the title enough, which was just me being lazy, unfortunately, which does happen from time to time when you're doing this every single day. you know, I'll try to get better at that, obviously. But yeah, this is it right here. I knew this was not vintage. It's newer. I didn't show the box. I'm going to ship it in the original box, but I didn't show it in the photos or anything. I just showed the CB radio, the mic, and I had the manual as well. Everything is in here. This is a more modern version. Like I said, I think I had it listed to a little bit higher when I relisted. I listed it for 45 bucks. Accepted an offer for 40. I picked this up at Goodwill for I think $5.40. So really, overall, that's still a pretty good flip. All right, I wanted to share this with you too, because it's a little unfortunate. So this is my first hockey card sale. It's a 2008 Sergei Fedorov game used stick. So there's got a piece of a stick right there, $49.99 USD, which is about $70. This guy bought this with an address. He's in, I think, Sweden. Let me go down and read the little. Oh, I can't see. It's not open. I think it's in Sweden or something like that. And he's like, "Hey, I really need this. Wouldn't let me check out unless I put a U.S. address. But can you ship this to me in Sweden?" I'm like, "No." All right, well, sorry. I said yes, I can, but not this way. You have to. We're either going to have to cancel this order, or if this address is to a forwarder, you're going to have to accept the responsibility for the forwarder. But they haven't got back to me. Obviously, what I want to do is cancel the order, relist it, and then let them buy it with their correct address. So this is a little frustrating. My first sale is a bit of a headache. I also have an auction going for another hockey card. It's a 7-day auction. I started it Saturday, I think. I've already got one bid for $100 USD. I'll throw that card up now. I can't even remember what it is. I've been looking at so many different cards. I've got a bunch of offers on like Mario Lemieux autograph card, but none that I want to take. So we're still getting stuff listed. You know, it's unfortunate my actual first sold card is already a problem. Hopefully that's not what the whole buy is going to be, but I don't think so. I'm hoping I can straighten this out with this guy, but it's been a day and a half now and he hasn't responded to the message. So end of day today, I'm just going to cancel the order and relist it. But anyway, let's pull another order. We sold a DVD box set on eBay. It's the L Word, the complete series on DVD. Okay. It's in pretty good shape, honestly. $43.99, which is about $62 and change Canadian, plus shipping, of course. This came from a bulk buy where I bought a whole bunch of different sets of DVDs. I guess it's over here. I was thinking I had it in the back part of the room, but I just recalled I set it here. This was in the house up till recently. I've just started moving them out. I listed them end of last week. There was a bunch of series like well, you just see me sell the Gilmore Girls. I sold that one. This one, True Blood, not Lord of the Rings. What is the other one? It's escaping me. I'll throw it up on screen. Game of Thrones. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Still pretty early in the morning for me, but anyway, not too bad. I don't know the exact buy cost of these because I just paid sort of a blanket price for a bunch of stuff, but I didn't pay much for this at all. We're making decent money, and let's get these guys out. We sold a train on eBay, actually a Tyco turbo train. This guy came from a garage sale buy. I think I paid $5 or $10 for the entire set. I decided to just keep the train and sell it $34.99 USD, which is about $50 roughly Canadian. I didn't want to sell the box, or the box had damage. There was just issues with it. The box had damage. Some of the cardboard inserts in it were kind of messed up. The track looked questionable. I did test it, it worked, but I decided just to keep the trains and sell the trains, okay? These are in good condition. Like I said, I did test them when I had everything. I don't have everything anymore. There's not a lot to these. You can see there's no electronics in this one. There's no electronics in this one, just this one. And this worked absolutely fine. You can see it looks physically in good shape. And like I said, when I had everything, it worked. There were just some issues with the rest of it, so I decided to just sell the train. Anyway, $34.99 USD. Let's get this guy out. This next sale absolutely surprised me. And I woke up in the morning to this sale and I was like, no way. And then I was doing a good sale. I instantly checked the person and they've got good feedback and everything's cool. They've had a good standing account for a long time. So we sold these figures. Manchester United, I think this is from like the time they won 3 different cups. Is that what they're called? Called in soccer, cups and championships anyway. The celebration pack, we got $499 USD, which is $706 Canadian. I paid $50 for this. This did come from the same guy where I got the baseballs, the pucks, the jerseys, and now the hockey cards. This was one where there was none sold, and he thought it was worth a good amount of money. I wasn't willing to pay up because there was none sold of this exact pack. The only one I could find sold was 150 USD of a different one. Okay. So there's still one listed for like $800 USD. There's a guy who's been running an auction that hasn't, since I bought this, he's ran the auction every week and it's not sold. So I was surprised to see this one sell for $499. Very happy about this one. I don't really know much about soccer whatsoever, but this is a pretty cool set. Nice bobblehead set. You know, we did disclose a little bit of damage on the box. If I can even find it, just looking quickly right there. Looks like maybe there was some tape or something that's been removed. But yeah, that's it right there. Very happy with this sale. I wish I could have more sales like that. Who wouldn't? Let's get this guy out. Sold a DVD on eBay, and the kind that we like, the ones with zero buy cost. This was given to me by my buddy. It's Fantasia. This is an anniversary edition. We'll take a look at the actual one. $14.99, so about $21 plus shipping. Canadian. Should be somewhere over here. I don't remember where I put it exactly. Let's see if we can find it. I'm not seeing it right away. Maybe over here. Okay. Oh, right here. I was about to say maybe it's in the house, but it's right here. Okay, looks like this one is the 60th anniversary edition DVD. Also had another one, I believe that was maybe, it might still be listed, but I think I had a Blu-ray version as well. But anyway, we got basically $14.99 USD for this one. Like I said, I did get this one for free from a buddy who was going to donate it. Let's get it out. Another video game sale on eBay. This is Tetris for the Game Boy. So the original Game Boy here. Tetris 1989 cart only. $14.98 USD plus shipping. That's about $21 Canadian. This did not come from the attic buy with those video games. I believe this came from in the summer, a garage sale video game buyout or something like that. More so. Had this one for a little while. But yeah, regardless, I don't remember the buy cost exactly, but I wouldn't have paid much for it. And we're going to get this guy out. Going to move over to Poshmark.com, and we did make a jersey sale here. Los Angeles Kings jersey sold for $65 USD. I think I paid about $15 to $20 for this one from an antique mall. And the reason being, it should be worth a little bit more, but it has this custom whatever BFF, Zeph's BFF on the back. I don't think that's a player, obviously. I think it's a custom embroidery, unless I'm missing something, but I don't think so. I just think it's custom. This is really nice. This is one, if it didn't have that on the back, I'd probably keep it for myself for a little bit because I think it's a really cool jersey. Anyway, $65 USD. Like I said, I think my buy cost was, let's say, around $20 Canadian from Antique Mall. But yeah, happy with that. Let's get this guy out. We sold another set of Wii steering wheels on Poshmark.com. $15 we accepted for these ones. It was a 2-pack. I think I might even send out an offer with Posh Sidekick on this one. I haven't cleaned these ones up yet, but I still have, in the one bin over there, I still have a good amount of them that I can clean up and get out. This one's a little bit dirty. They are pretty easy to clean out. They are just plastic. You actually don't even have to worry too much about getting anything wet in here. There's no electronics. It's just a plastic wheel. So easy cleanup here. Let's get these guys out. We sold a vintage tie on Poshmark.com. And I've had this for 3 years. I accepted an offer of $8. It's Atlanta Braves. I since stopped picking these things up. Unless it's super cool or like, you know, like Looney Tunes or something like that. I typically don't pick up ties too much anymore unless they're very unique. I still think this one is unique. It took 3 years to sell. I probably paid $1 for it maybe. Brand new with tags. It is vintage. I think this one's 90s or something like that too. Made in the USA. It's a nice tie, but they just don't sell for a lot of money. I was happy to take $8 USD for this tie. I would not pick it up again, by the way. However, like I said, happy with the sale. Let's get this guy out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm very thankful. I'm very blessed to be having a good Q4. I hear a lot of horror stories about people putting their stores on vacation mode or changing their shipping to courier services and not getting sales. I'm very thankful, I guess, right timing to pivot and move most of my stuff to eBay.com and change my shipping to mostly, it's a mix. I still have some stuff on eBay.ca, just shipping regularly from my address, and then a lot of it ships from my PO box in the US, just because of the way it's set up with Stallion Express. Like I said, very thankful, good time for me. I've been making a lot of sales to the US, and I couldn't be more pleased right now. You know, here nearing the end of Q4. Anyway, if you guys do like videos like this, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content, and I see you guys soon.